figure, we need to find out all the sides and angles of the triangles, that is PQO and POR. Now here if you see, PQ and PR are the two tangents of the circle. Now, what is a tangent? A tangent is a straight line which is drawn from a point outside the circle to the from the point outside the circle and which touches the circle at a single point is called as a tangent. Now, the P here PQ is a tangent and the Q is the point at which the tangent touches the circle at a single point. Similarly, there is another tangent, that is PR, which touches the circle at a single point, that is R. So here there is a tangent drawn to the circle and they are coming from a single point. So any tangents which come from a single point on the circle is having same length. Now therefore PR and PQ are having the same length. So by this we can say that the length of PQ is also 6 centimeter. Now let us find out what is the length of the another side, that is QO and OR. Now if you observe, QO is nothing but the radius of the circle. So now we will apply Pythagoras theorem to find out this side. Now if we consider the triangle PQO, PO is the hypotenuse. So PO square, by Pythagoras theorem, PO square will be equal to addition of square of two sides. Now one of the side is PQ. So PQ square plus now QO square. So it will be, now hypotenuse is given as 12 centimeter. So it will be 12 square and one of the side is 6 centimeter. So 6 square plus QO square. Now, so the QO square will be equal to 12 square minus 6 square. So it will be equal to 144 minus 36. So it will be 108. So QC will be equal to square root of 108. So we will get as 10.4. So the side QO, sorry, it is QO here. The side QO will be 10.4 centimeter. So here also the same value because both are radii of the circle. So both are having the same length. Now you can see we have found out the sides of both the triangles and we can see the sides of both the triangles are same. So by this we can say that triangle PQO is congruent to triangle POR. What does congruent means? It means that all its sides and angles are similar and also now equal. So now we know that the angle, one of the angle of the triangle PQR, that is 90 degree. Now let us try to find out the another angle in the triangle. So if we see that here, if we consider this as theta, angle POQ, if we consider it as theta, now by the trigonometry we know that sine theta will be equal to opposite side to hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse. Now what shall we do is that let us substitute the values, that is opposite side here is 6 centimeter, sorry, it is 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter divided by the hypotenuse is 12. So the value will be half if we simplify. So the sine theta will be half. When the sine theta will be half, we will get the theta value as 30 degree. It is a standard value. When we get sine theta as half, the theta will be always 30 degree. So here the theta value will be 30 degree. Okay. Now also we know that the total angles in a triangle will be always 180 degree. So here the angle QPO will be 180 degree minus the addition of these two angles. So angle, if we say this angle as B, now angle QP QPO will be equal to QPO will be equal to 180 degree minus 90 plus 30 degree, that is equal to 180 minus 120, that is 60 degree. So the angle of this triangle, angle B, is equal to 60 degree. So since these two triangles are congruent, this angle will be also equal to, let us say it as B1, it will be also 60 degree, and here the angle A, here it will be 30 degree. Yeah, so we found out all the angles of the triangle and sides of the triangles. Thank you.